Hi, it's Kim from Sparkling Soul Yoga. Welcome to your practice today. Thank you for joining me on your mat today. Taking this moment and this time, setting aside, pausing the world, connecting to your breath and to yourself to improve your health and your well-being. Coming into an upright position that feels accessible in your body today. Maybe legs are crossed, maybe they're out long in front of you, maybe you're in reclined butterfly pose or seated butterfly pose. Maybe palms are turned up on your lap, taking this moment, offering your palms open to receiving the gifts of the universe. Take a breath in through the nose. Sigh it out your mouth. Connecting to your breath, connecting to your body. Slowing down the body, slowing down the brain, slowing down the breath. Bringing hands together at heart center, fingertips pressing into each other, thumbs pressing into the sternum. On your next inhale, take your arms above your head, fingertips touch. Exhale, bringing hands through heart center. And again, inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Left hand down, right arm up and over. Pressing into your left hand. Both sit bones are on the earth. Right arm reaches up and over your right ear, opening up your chest, looking under your right armpit. Always remembering to practice with kindness. Inhale, arms to sky. To the other side. Honoring and respecting your body where it is at in this moment. Everything that I suggest today is just that, it's just a suggestion. If it doesn't feel right in your body, please don't feel obligated to do any of the poses that I suggest. Inhale, arms to sky. Twist to your left. Right hand is on the outside of your left knee. Left hand is out behind you. Listen to your body. And if you have difficulty listening to your body, you might like to listen to your breath. If your breath becomes labored or shallow, then maybe a pose just isn't right for you today. Inhale, arms to sky, to the other side. Changing the narrative of no pain, no gain. There should never be pain in yoga. There might be some level of discomfort, but there should never be pain. If there is pain, please back out of a pose. Inhale, coming out of that twist, reaching arms to the sky, and then folding forward over your legs. Walking yourself back up, changing the cross of your legs. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, folding forward. Walking yourself back up. Inhale, arms to sky. And then drawing those elbows wide, opening up your throat and your chest. On an exhale, taking those arms out in front of you, taking your right arm on top of your left, bringing those hands to your shoulders and curling in. Inhale, open. Exhale, wrapping your arms around your body. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, open. And then interlace your fingers behind your back, drawing your shoulder blades together. Maybe chin is open towards the sky. Maybe the corners of your mouth are turned up. What a good idea it was to do this today. Releasing those hands, fingertips out wide, drawing your chin towards your chest and then coming into neck circles. Either full or half neck circles, whatever works best in your body today. Maybe trying one, and if you like it, great. If you don't, then maybe do the other option. Or gently just take your head from side to side rather than rolling it around. If you're doing full neck circles, feel free to change direction if you haven't already. And then eventually finishing with your chin towards your chest and then coming up to seated. And then one of my clients really loved these Suki grinds in one of my other videos that we did. So I'll do it again. Coming off to your left, coming forward, turning to the right, coming to the back, and then coming forward again. Big or small, fast or slow. Using your hands to help keep you centered. Sufi grinds are great for digestion, metabolism, waking up the body, engaging our core, moving our spine in all directions. If you're a multitasker, this is a great pose. Two more in this direction. And then pausing, and then going in the other direction. But they're now saying that multitasking isn't great for the brain and the brain's longevity. So we should be looking at single tasking. And that's where the beauty of meditation comes in, yoga comes in, just doing one thing at one point in time. Nothing else to do, nothing else to be, except you in the present moment. Two more in this direction. And then pausing, coming back to the center, taking a moment to feel the effects of that in the body. Then making your way into a tabletop pose, hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and continuing on this circling journey, taking those knees not directly underneath your hips. We'll be coming into a long tabletop, and then taking some hip circles going in one direction. They can be again big or small, fast or slow, warming up the wrists and the hips. and then reversing your direction. And then pausing, drawing those knees back underneath your hips. Once again, hands come underneath your shoulders. On your next inhale, take your right arm towards the sky. Right arm comes underneath your body, right temple and shoulder on the earth. Staying here, or maybe left arm finds the sky or a bind. Bringing that left hand back down in front of your face. Press into your left hand, right arm finds the sky. Right hand comes down to your mat. On your next inhale, left arm to sky. Left arm comes underneath your body. Left temple and shoulder on the earth. Right arm finds the sky, or maybe a bind. Releasing that right hand back down, press into the right hand. Left arm finds the sky. Left hand comes down to your mat, tucking your toes, sitting your hips back towards your heels, coming into toe pose. Not always the nicest pose, toe pose or torturasana. However, it's very good for our gait. It's very good for our posture. Taking a couple of breaths here, stretching out the bottom soles of our feet. Hands can always rest on your thighs, or they can come out in front of you. We won't be here for too long. Using your breath to help you through discomfort, knowing that this too shall pass. Then bringing hands down onto your mat, just gently tapping out the tops of your feet. I call these butterfly taps. Then tucking those toes again, walking your hands forward, lifting your hips up, downward facing dog. Maybe pedaling out your legs, positioning your feet. Take a breath in through the nose. Sigh it out the mouth. On your next inhale, coming forward into plank. Drawing your right knee in towards your chest. Extending your right leg long. Drawing your left knee in towards your chest. Extending your left leg long. Lifting your hips up, downward facing dog. Inhale, heels to sky. Tip coming onto the toes. Exhale, lowering those heels towards the earth. Inhale, coming forward into plank. Right knee comes into your chest. Right leg extends. Left leg comes into your chest. Left leg extends. Lifting your hips up, downward facing dog. Lifting those heels towards the sky. Lowering those heels towards the earth. One more time. Inhale, come forward into plank. Right knee comes in towards your chest. Right leg extends. Left leg comes in towards your chest. Left leg extends. Hips lift towards the sky. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Bringing those knees down to your mat, untucking your toes, sitting your hips towards your heels, child's pose. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Walking your hands over to your left, getting a stretch through the right hand side of your body. Walking your hands through center and over to the other side. Walking your hands back through to center. And then bringing your hands back towards your knees, coming into hero pose. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. On your next inhale, take those arms alongside the body, coming up onto your knees, fingertips towards the sky. Exhale, coming down into child's pose. Drawing your heart space forward, coming into cobra. Exhale, tucking your toes, pushing yourself onto your knees, and then sitting your hips back towards your heels, drawing yourself back into hero pose. And again, inhale, arms to sky, coming up on your knees. Exhale, coming down into child's pose. Drawing yourself forward, coming into cobra. Exhale, pushing yourself back into child's pose. One more time, coming back into hero. Inhale onto knees. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, drawing yourself forward, coming into cobra. Exhale, pushing yourself onto your knees, and then seating your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. Drawing yourself up into tabletop pose, and then coming into a cross-legged position. Coming back to the beginning, coming back to where we started. Inhale, arms to sky. And then folding forward over your legs. Walking yourself back up. Taking those legs out long in front of you. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, folding forward. Walking yourself back up, and then taking the soles of your feet together, coming into butterfly pose. Interlace your fingers, draw your heart space forward. Taking a moment in gratitude to yourself for showing up today, setting aside this time for your health and your well-being. Taking a moment in gratitude for our bodies and what they allowed us to do. For the practice of yoga and the opportunity to practice. And to the yogis that have come before us, the yogis who are with us now, and the yogis who will come through in the future. Coming all the way back up, bringing hands together at heart center, taking a collective inhale, taking a collective exhale, knowing you are not traveling on this journey alone. Until I see you again, may you have peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, peace in your heart, from my heart to yours. Thank you.